In today's episode, starting from complete scratch, we will be filling up our inventories with items beginning with every letter of the alphabet. That will give us 26 items from A to Z. Once this has been complete, there will be 3 points up for grabs. 1 point to whoever fills their inventory up the fastest, 1 point to the inventory with the highest GP value, and 1 point for the person with the best Fashioncape, only using the items in their inventory. We can use the GE to make money, but we cannot use it to buy items for our inventory. It must be from shops or drops. The person with the most points wins. Welcome to Oldschool Runescape Challenges. Before we jump in, I'd like to say a big thanks to the sponsor of this episode, Boot.dev. With Boot.dev, you can learn back-end web development from start to finish in the Python and Go programming languages. The best way to learn code is to make sure you're never bored and you're having fun. Boot.dev is online, self-paced, and feels like a captivating RPG game. The way I learn best is by getting my hands on something and actually experimenting. Boot.dev is designed to get you actually writing tons of code and shipping projects, which is perfect for my own learning style. According to Stack Overflow, the median salary for back-end developers in the US in 2023 was over $100,000, which demonstrates just how amazing the earning potential is for a programmer. Programmers often have the option to work remotely from home, which could also give you more time to get scaping. You'll earn XP, levels, achievements, and complete quests to get a top spot on the global leaderboard. Click the link in the description box and use my code Virtoso to get 25% off your first month or even your entire first year if you choose the annual plan. Right then fellas, here we are ready to start. I like these videos where we have to go for 3 points, but it does make it a little bit awkward when you're trying to plan it out because you're like, do I just go for 2 of them, try and go for 2 of the points? Do I try and go for 3 of the points? So it's always a little bit difficult to try and figure out a strategy. My strategy, when we've done these in the past, I always try and focus on getting 2 points. I'm just gonna approach this like I'm going for all 3. I'm gonna go for a quick time, a good Fashioncape, and a decent GP value on the invent. I'm not too bothered about the GP value on the invent, but I think decent Fashioncape and quick. So to start things off, obviously we're from scratch, so I need to go and grab myself some starter cash. So yeah, let's start. Right, we're going to start by grabbing ourselves some worms and some frog legs, sell them on the GE, get a bit of starter cash. That way I can start buying things like teleports. Since we are from scratch, I do need that money at the start. It is pretty important. You know what they say, lads? The early bird gets the worm. And let me tell you, this bird is hungry. Tweet, tweet. You know what I'm saying? See, it is difficult knowing what to do because, for example, right, if you think about it, getting an invent with items from A to Z from scratch, you could probably do it pretty quickly. But obviously, in that case, 1, your Fashioncape is probably not going to be very good, and number 2, it's not going to be worth much money. So I think the key one really is deciding whether you go for the Fashioncape or whether you actually go for the GP value. But then that obviously is a detriment to your time. So it's a proper like mind scrambler when you're trying to come up with like a decent strategy. But that's why I'm trying not to overthink it and plan too much. I'm getting about 13k in invent, I believe it is, for doing all these. So it's not too bad. I'll probably do a couple invents, maybe do another money maker just to build up a little bit of cash so I've got like a D skim or something. And then I can move on to my other methods. I will also keep one of the king worms and the swamp toads in case I need it for the letters K and S if I'm struggling for items, just so I've got it in the bank there. So there's 2 knocked off the list already.
All right. Jen, who wants me to go around the game, getting items, starting with a letter, Fashioncape, blah, 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 fastest time, blah, blah, blah. He sent me like 50 rules. I'm just going to wing it like I always do. He's probably gone to the side, wrote an item out, and where the location is and how long, how many steps it's going to take him to get there, how many blah, 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 blah. This is what he does. He's weird, right? He's proper, he's weird. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wing it. Fashioncape, I feel like I'm probably going to go for that. That's an easy point, I think. I'd be curious to know who's judging that. fill up invent the fastest. Jen's probably going to get that because he's planned everything out. Highest GP, I feel like that can be touch and go. Like, highest GP is literally going to come down to who can get gear and get drops. You're only going to get expensive items from drops. So I feel like the expensive invent isn't going to be much more than like 100k, in my opinion. I'm going to start this timer. I'm going to do some easy clues. Because if I'm going to make money, I'm going to get them from clues. And the Fashioncape is going to come from clues. So if you ask me, easy clues make sense. You don't really need anything to do them with. And I can also make not a lot of money, but a bit of money from actually getting the clue scrolls. But there's a clue scroll. Speak to a lady at the lake. How much money have I made? I can buy me some house tabs. That's my teleport's unlocked. You see, lads, when you're like me and you've got the game knowledge, you got the credentials, the CV is far apart from everyone else's, you don't need to plan videos. Dave, how are you going to get to the Grand Exchange? Right, we've made a bit of money. So we'll buy a couple of house tabs. Quite spenny, boys, quite spenny. We'll buy a spade. And we will go. Clue scroll.
Right, managed to do a couple of invents. So I'm going to run back to the GE now and sell them. Look at that. Look how many legs we got, boys. More legs than that shop in Alcarid. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's have a tinkle. See how much money we can make. 43k would be nice from those. 83k. Oh, they're not going to sell, are they? Oh, no. They're not selling. Why aren't they selling? Sell. Right, I have had to drop the price. However, they have now sold and we get almost 90k. Which, listen, more GPs than the NHS, boys. You know what I mean? Right, I've made my way over to the Woodcutting Guild. I'm just going to be buying some steel nails and also bolts of cloth. I believe they actually sell for a decent amount of GP. Not going to be anything crazy, but I just need to build up the GP value a little bit so I can buy some, like a D-skim and things like that for my next step. Right, that is all our cash used up. So we've got bolts of cloth and steel nails. I'm going to keep one of the bolts of cloth, keep one of the steel nails as well for S, just in case I need it. So that's B and S knocked off. And obviously, let's see how much money we can make. I think it was 84k we started with. Mate, I've just gone 84k to 140k just like that. I'm going to do it once more just because it's unbelievable money. And then we can get going. Just done another invent. It's taken me probably like 10 minutes. We've just turned 140k into 200. That's actually ridiculous. Right, I bought myself a leaf-bladed axe for our combat adventures. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pick up this pot just for the letter P in case I need it. Same with the jug for J. Again, I don't really want to use these items. I want more high-value items for each letter. But they're more just there as a backup if I think that I'm doing well for time and, you know, I get like one big item as a drop. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. For our Fashioncape, I'm going to buy some hard leather gloves. A bit of a weird buy, I know, but it does go with the fit I'm going for, so bear with me.
Only makes sense for me to just make a bit of money, just while I'm here, just pocket a few coins here and there. Right, finally got caught after 55. 3k, thank you. Not as much as I thought, but we'll take it. Easy clue. That is not very good. Really do like a piece of elegant or something. That's fashion, that is. I probably need to start thinking about like items that I should be keeping, because at the moment I'm just going for money, but we do have to fill our invent up. Casket. Ugh. I mean, I'm going to keep S as studded body for now. Why not? As I've got 1k, just while I'm thinking about it, yeah, fucking Legends is approaching. I'm going to buy myself something from the Legends Guild shop. I think it goes with all sorts of Fashioncape. I know Jen's really going to be thinking about it, so right, boom, boom, Cape of Legends. Flowers. Fashioncape. Oh, Golden Gnome. Hey, we've got one of them. Hey, finally got it in game. Boom, pick the flowers. We got some nice blue flowers. That is going to dictate our little setup, which is going to be in the theme of blue.
Right, just fairy ringed over to get the Clue Hunter piece, which is somewhere around here. There it is. So the Clue Hunter Garb. Again, this is going to be used in our Fashioncape. Nice quick little item. Also can use it for the letter C as well. Just hopped over to Cristilia. We're going to buy ourselves a face mask. That's what I was looking for. And that is for the Fashioncape. You see, right, this is what I'm saying. There's so many items in here which you can buy to obviously like fill up loads of different letters, but you're not going to be able to make decent Fashioncape out of it. It's not worth a lot, so it's a bit like, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? I hope Dave falls into that trap, but I don't think he's stupid enough to. But then again, it is Dave, and I did just go on a 9-win streak. Right, we're going to buy ourselves the wood camo legs here using the Kebbit fur we bought. Again, this is for the outfit. I know you're probably thinking, Jen, what you doing? Who do you think you are, Gokwan? Yes, I do. The outfit is going to be insane. I've just came over to farmers of all things, and I'm gonna be killing him. Believe it or not. So what I'm after is they drop something called gardening boots, right? And they look really good for this Fashioncape I'm going for. The only issue is they're about a 1 in 50 and there's about 2. So, yeah, and I'm getting rakes as well. Bit of a time sink for one item, but this is what's going to get me the Fashioncape point, so it's worth the time sink in my opinion. Honestly, the things I do in these videos, I'm killing farmers. Literally killing farmers for his boots. What was I thinking when I planned this out? Oh my god. Starting to think this wasn't the best idea when there's 2 farmer spawns and it's taking me in 2 hours to bloody kill him. Ooh, a watering can. Ooh, for the letter W. What are you doing? Get out my farm. Get off my land. Everybody's packing round here. Farmers and farmers' mums. Right, kill 64. Should get the boots now, but I don't get them. Just give me your boots. Give me them. I've got a watering can, a rake, and earth runes. Give me your boots. Go on. Oh, onion. You're making me cry, that's for sure. We got a Renar weed and sell the rakes. That's worth a little bit more GP if we clean it. There we go. Oh, upgrades. Yeah, flying. He's done it. You'll never see anything like it ever again. Watch it. Drink it. They look pretty shit, don't they?
So I'm going to keep an uncut opal because I don't know what starts with U. Obviously we need a Fashioncape, but the main premise of the video is to fill the invent. We've also got L, which is a lore rune, obviously. So we're down 5 items at the moment. I might keep a piece of ham, but it's not really going to go with my blue theme. So we'll see. I can get some mithril gloves very shortly to go with the blue flowers. Like if I can get a piece of blue elegant, it would be unbelievable. We'd win the Fashioncape. I've just got a clue. First pick. Cascade. Oh yes, that is nice. That is nice. A green elegant skirt. I mean, it does go with the blue on the stem. Maybe I have to go for a green theme now. Just made ourselves 23k from purple sweets as well. We've got green on there. Yeah, I think we go for green. We'll go for green. Let's buy some adamant gloves. That's A. If I can make 100k, I could buy myself a farming cape, which would look pretty cool. If you go down this little trap door down here, there's a little marketplace and it sells some like obscure things. So if we can find something in there, here we go. There's a little clothes shop in here. Does she sell anything green? Fremnik robe. It's okay. Oswald, pot of flour. That's P. We can have that. Onion, that's O. Potato, boiling mushroom, stick them in a stew. Cabbage, cheese, bread. So we've just got another 2, pot of flour and onion. If I could get a head, you know the thing off Rants? I'd love to get that off Rants, but I don't know if he's just got to kick up a fuss and feed his fat kids some more chompies. Rants, give us one of your dresses. With your fucking kids eating them as well. Right, I've got the chompy hat here in my bank. If I drop that... Right, Rants, you've taken 10 minutes off me here. Yes. Chompy hat. Oh, the drip. I've got to take the cape off. So I need to get a cape. That looks unbelievable.
Right, so using the cash I've made, I've bought myself a jaguar fur and some mixed hide base. And we're going to make ourselves a mixed hide cape. Begins with the letter M, and that is something we can also use for the Fashioncape. So, again, not going to put it on, but that's another item done. Right, I've bought from the GE, and using my cash stack, a very basic setup. And I'm going to head over to, what are they called again? Sulfur Naguas, I think. They drop the Sulfur Blades, which are like the two... They're kind of like equivalent to a Dragon Skimmy, but they just look really cool. So I feel like they could be the difference maker for me and actually just win me, like, the Fashioncape. So I'm going to AFK a little bit there. It's going to make me some money, first of all, from the items they pick that they drop. It's going to add some extra letters from some of the drops that I get. And then from there, once we get this is the last little bit I need for my Fashioncape. Then I can start focusing on trying to build up the event in terms of GP value. Just, you know, swap some items out. You know, for the letter R, I've got a Renar Weed. Maybe I can try and get a different drop, which is a bit more expensive. Basically, with these potions, which you can actually just make yourself, I should just be able to sustain myself. So I'm not actually spending any money on supplies, which is good. Drops aren't amazing, but I believe the, what's it called again? The Sulfur Blades are about a 1 in 400 odd, so I just hope I don't spend too long here. But the only reason I'm doing this is because I think if I get them, and I think I will get them early as well, I think I win the Fashioncape. Dave doesn't have a clue about fashion. I've got the passion for it, so I can put these outfits together left, right and centre. Call me Tommy Hilfiger, do you know what I'm saying? Quick update, we are 50 kills in. It's actually not too slow, which I'm quite surprised about. Still slow, but not too bad. Got some death runes which will sell. Obviously I can keep one for the letter D as well. By the time we get the sulfur daggers, I've not actually got that many letters left to get. After that it will just be a case of trying to like swap out some of the items for some more expensive items with, you know, the method that I've got in my head. But as I said, I don't want to spend too long doing that, to the point where I spend, I don't know, I could spend another 2 hours trying to, like, I don't know, beef up the invent, and by that point I could lose the point for the fastest time. So I've got to weigh it up a little bit. Eat slugs, Malfoy. Don't know why I've done that. I've just got recently I've just got Harry Potter quotes in my head, and I've been doing it for months now, and it's doing my head in. Like some of the stuff. But it's that time of year, isn't it, lads? It's the Harry Potter time of year where you go through, you watch all the films downstairs. It's nice. It's dark downstairs. Winter nights. Daisies, rainbows, buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow. Mate, I'm so buzzing. I am so buzzing. 104, mate. Are you mad? Did you really think it was good? Did you really think it was going to take Virtoso 450 kills, mate? I just go in there and get it when I want to get it. Do you know what I'm saying? Go on then. You want some? You want some, do you? Right, just for a quick sanity check, I've sold absolutely everything I own now because I don't need it. So that's the leaf bladed and all the loot I got from killing the Naguas. I got a 364k cash stack, and then this is the invent I've got. So obviously I've not got anything for A yet. I've got Bolt of Cloth, Clue Hunter, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, missing L, O, Q, U, X, Y, and Z. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab these items as quick as possible. I'm just going to try and find, I don't know, it doesn't really matter how much they're worth. I'm just going to try and find them as quick as possible. And then with the remaining cash we've got, I'm going to dump it into implants and go and do easy clues. And I'm just going to try and pull something mad. And then that could literally just win us the video.
The Monks of Zamorak drop a Zami robe. Z is a tricky one. You can only really get Zamorak items, I believe. So we'll spark a couple of these out, get the robes, and then that's Z off the list. Zami robe bottom, thank you. Might just take a trip over yonder and get myself some green booties from the other Fremenic shop. Hopefully they don't begin with F or G though. Yeah, it begins with F. I've already got the Fremenic robe top, so I can't buy it. But now the fuck out of this yak with some flowers. I've just clicked this and I've got X, Zericium fabric. Ooh, L. I've got Lauren. Yeah, 1 in 4.5. Boom, bosh. There's no way someone in the CC is just called a Dragon Imp. If I can get this Dragon Imp, I'm going to get the most expensive invent, and it's D. It's over there. Oh my god, it's coming to me. How do I get there? Quick. Oh my god, this is not assisting here. I'm going way out my way here. My arse is twitching here, lads. Where is it? Oh my god, it's there. It's there. It's mine. It's mine! Yeah! How much is it? He's got the point. He's got the point. There's no way I've not got that point. So you can like fill your invent from here, but it's just that you're not going to look very good. Earmuffs might look pretty cool. I could sell the Dragon Imp jar and buy expensive items. That might actually play in my favour a bit more. Lads, I think I'm going to keep the Dragon Imp and just trade all this, and you're just going to think, oh, I've won. I'm going to keep the Dragon Imp, because thinking about it, there's not really a whole lot I can get. There really isn't. Like, store-bought items. I've already got the items I want here. We're going to head over to Prith. You can get some elven boots. I still need E. The farming cape, yeah, it'll look good, but that is literally like the only item I think I can buy, so it's not really worth it in my opinion. We could fill our invent up now with junk just to complete the video, and then hopefully win, and bank on me winning the most expensive invent with the Dragon Imp. Don't think we're going to win the Fashioncape, because Jen loves his Fashioncape. I don't think we'll win that, but we can definitely win with that. And then the quickest time. Where are these elven boots? Elven boot 10k. Wasting time here, but I need to get this right. They're kind of blue though, aren't they? Elven tops 5k. You know what? Got a bit of a clash of colours going on here, that's the problem. Do I like that? I'm not 100% on this. How much you buy it back? You scammy. I'm not 100%. The teal is a nice contrast between the flowers and the... Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Right, for L, we're going to buy ourselves a lemon. O, we're going to buy ourselves an orange. So there's those two knocked out. I want you to give us a Ascanian ale, please. And that is the letter A knocked out. Just across the street, I've got myself a yew tree growing. So I'm just going to quickly chop that bad boy for a yew log. And then that is Y done. With Ali, the gem trader, going to buy an uncut emerald. That is you done. For the letter X, we're going to pickpocket these stone chests, get some Xerician fabric. We're going to try get 5, providing it doesn't take us too long. And then we can turn that into a Xerician top, as that's just more expensive than the Xerician, whatever it is you normally get, just the fabric on its own. I got a medium clue from it. I'm going to do that, actually. Why not? I might get ranges for it. I might get ranges for the invent, lads. Right, I'm going to get one more and just make the legs, because this is taking way too long. Like, there's only like a K.5 difference in it as well. I just keep getting bloody booted out. I've only got 99, David. For the letter Q, we are just grabbing ourselves some limestone. Jen, that begins with the letter L. I know. However, if we wear gloves like we are doing and we take it to a furnace, we use it on a furnace, it actually becomes something called... quicklime, baby. Literally, the only items in the game beginning with the letter Q. The only thing is that Questel feed or whatever it is from Varlamort, but it's worth like 2k, and I'm not doing hunter rumors for a chance of getting it. It's not worth the time sink. I don't think this is tradable, but at least I've filled the slot. That's the main thing. Oh my god, first bloody kill. Oh, lovely. Which one's worth more? For Z, Zamarok Monk bottoms, that is all the letters done now. We have filled all the letters. We could technically stop the timer if we want. I'm not going to do that right now. I've got my Fashioncape sorted. I've covered all the items. The last thing I'm going to do before I pause the timer is try and beef up the invent a bit, swap out some of the items with some more expensive items. I've got 346k. I can spend this in some shops, replace some items. That way I'm just bumping up the value of the invent a little bit, and then with any remaining money I can buy some implants, do some clues, and hopefully get lucky and get like a big item. Like, I don't know, you could get like one of those ham joints, couldn't you, from easy clues, or like the gilded monk robes, things like that. That would basically win me the video. So I think it's worth a cheeky little go. I'm not going to spend too much time, like I said. I don't want to waste too much time and potentially lose the point of doing it the quickest.
I'm going to see if I can get myself fancy boots, because if I can, then fancy boots will win us the video, because whoever's judging the video will say, has he got fancy boots on? And I'll say, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right, we've got to lose the Fremnik cloak. So we might have to go back to, oh, yeah, this is it. You are not ready for the item that I'm about to get. He's a monkey at the back. Oh, it begins with M as well. Looks unreal as well. Looks absolutely. That's my cape sorted. I just need a body. I need a body, a necklace, and that's it. Here we go. Emerald Bosh. Need to go get yourself a ball of wool. Sheary sheep. Sheepy get sheared. Right, lads. Once I buy this top and make my amulet, I am just going to try fill up my invent with junk. Here we go. Stripy top. I want to say I want the blue one. Oh, why don't you sell a green one? I'm just gonna have to... Oh, it doesn't really go. Why are you walking backwards, you daft f***? Sorry, I'm getting a bit heated here. Oh, it's not the best. I feel like we've got to go for it, though.
Right, so we're going to buy one Berserker helm. We had a bolt of cloth there, so that makes us some money. Instead of the Asgarnia Ale, I think we're going to buy ourselves an Archer's helm as well. Yeah, we'll buy a Warrior's helm as well. And that leaves us with 112k to spend on clues, gourmet implants, and then also to do the medium clue scroll. So we're gaming here. Right, there's our medium casket done. Let's return to the Grand Exchange and basically use our 100k we've got left over. Right, there's one easy clue done. Not got many imps left and not got a lot of cash, but it is what it is. Probably a bit of a stupid play. Should have just bought a D skin, really, shouldn't I? 2 imps left. No. Can I buy one more if I sell this? Sell the stand pot as well. Please. No. Right, I'm calling it there, lads. I'm calling it there. I'm going to pause the... Well, actually, I need to open the caskets first, don't I? Right. Easy first. Come on. Was the risk worth it? Oh, it just really wasn't. Medium. Dare I say it? Ranger boots. I mean, I've got Death Runes, so I could use one dig site teleport, which I'm assuming is going to be worth 15k. So it's a minor dub, but it's not amazing. Right, I have paused the timer, and this is our items from A all the way down to Z. I made a very stupid mistake where I bought a Warrior's helm when I need the wood camo legs for my Fashioncape. So I just wasted GP. I should have bought like a Net is Not helm instead of the Nature rune. I mean, realistically, I could have gone money making and then dumped more money into upgrading the inventory, but I don't think it's worth the time sink. And also, I could have gone and done like, I don't know, hand members or something for easy clues, but time-wise, not really viable. And is it worth it for a black longsword? Probably not. And you ready for the Fashioncape, boys? Dave ain't beating it. Dave ain't beating it. If he beats it, I'll be very surprised. I'll be very surprised. We'll be putting this up for a vote, so I'll be very surprised.
Remedy. Right. We've got a green, but we've also got turquoise. It's a tricky one, boys. It's a tricky one. They don't fucking match. That's the problem. But we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Right. Time is ticking. Let's just go around all these shops here. See what we can buy just to fill up the invent. Vodka. Need that. Whiskey. Need that. Just while I'm here, I'm going to spin my wool on here. And I'm going to make my emerald amulet. Bosh. Nice. You know you're clutching at straws when you run into the general shop. I need a jug. Cute. I actually need that. A newcomer map. Red cape. And I do need R. There's the iron sword. Thank you. Anyone know what I can get for Q? I need to go get something beginning with H and Q. I feel like Q is going to be like some really obscure, untradeable item. Forrester, you gonna sort me out? Are you gonna give me some Lederhausen? Are you gonna sort me out here? I'll stand by. It doesn't go. It really doesn't go. But then it's like, I got it. You know what I mean? Like, I actually got it. Like, it's not something you get that often. There it is. There's the ham shirt. Right, just need to get it. Need to get some quick climb. I've still got my pickaxe, so we're in business here. I'll be honest, I feel like I might have not won the time here, so I'm going to have to win I feel like I've just wasted a bit of time. I'll be honest with you. Just get some of this. Then we've got to use it on a furnace, and then that should give us Q. As soon as I get quick climb, I'm done. Get ready on that timer. It's creeping up a bit now. I'm not too happy about it. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is how we are looking. If we look in the invent, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Or Z, if you're American.
Right, we are back after our adventures. Dave, how'd you find it?
Okay, I think. All right, not bad.
Right, should we get on with it then? Right, what we're going to do first is, Dave, we're going to reveal the Fashioncape. I'm then going to put a poll out to some of the lads in the CC, and they're going to make a decision on whose they prefer. I'll show the outfit on both of us in the picture so they don't know whose outfit it is. Do you know what I mean? Makes it fairer, removes the bias.
Yeah.
Right, so do you want to put your Fashioncape on?
I won't call it Fashioncape.
Right, well, let's try.
Oh, wow. What the hell is in your hands?
How sick do I look?
What are they in your hands?
Sulfur blades, mate, from the Nagwas, Sulfur Nagwas, 48 Slayer. 1 in 400 drop.
Never heard of him in my life.
Well, I've heard of every single item you've got on.
You've got me.
It's awful. What is your outfit?
Well, I was going for a colour scheme because I thought the skirt would win at me because it's, rare.
Sorry, what colour scheme are you going for?
Well, that's the issue. I couldn't get many things that were green. So, take this away. That was the colour scheme. And then I thought, you know what? I'll just beat him on the time and the money. So I'll just win the video anyway. Anyway, why do you look like Ezio had done it different?
I look sick, don't I? I look so sick. If I had like a hunter cape with it as well, it would look sick.
You know what you do actually? I think it's what the fuck is on your back?
It's
The thing is though, I knew you'd win this point, so I'm not too bothered.
Well, we don't know yet. Well, if I don't win this point, then yeah. Right, so I put the poll out, Dave, and I mean it's not looking good for you. I've had 17 votes so far, 16 in my favour, so I think we can safely say that I've won the point for Fashioncape. Yeah. Right, next point. Shall we do value of inventory?
Let's do value.
Yeah, let's do value.
Because I think the time could be one of them.
I'm just whacking everything up. There's a few things I can't trade. Just shove everything up.
8k on the dot.
So I've won the video.
Now, have you fuck? Have a bit of that, son. That's
a disgrace. That's an absolute disgrace.
How'd you feel about that one?
Is that for D then?
That's Dragon Implant, Jen. Have a bit of that.
If you didn't have that, that would have been game over for you.
Get your frog legs out of here, son. Who do you think you are, rocking up here? Toad legs, lemon, orange.
Oh no, it's made me shaky now because you've got terrible items. Like it can't take you long to get there.
Look at your items here. You've gone for some quick wins here, so you might have done me on the time here.
I want hours and minutes, Dave, in the chat. This is for the win of the video, so it's an important one. Right, you ready?
I'm not so confident now.
Right, you ready? 3,
yeah,
2, 1, go.
Oh.
I don't understand why you've done that
I've halved
so quickly.
I've literally halved it.
I don't understand.
And some.
I don't understand why you've done that. I thought the other items would carry me, like the sulfur blades and the arch helm and the bee helm.
They're thinking about it. How long did it take you to get your little Ezio Auditore daggers?
Probably about 40 minutes. 40 minutes? Yeah, but it's worth it. It was worth it for the Fashioncape. And but if you didn't get the D-Imp, then
yeah,
you would have been fucked.
So you can take your Fashioncape to the bank, put it in the bank, and take the L. I can't wait for the car. Oh, Dave cheated. He got a Dragon Imp. Opportunist.
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 Opportunist. I think that's the most complex word I've ever heard you use. Right, for this video, I've gone and put 28 items in my inventory. We're doing this one again because I enjoy it. I don't know why, I just really enjoy it. It adds a bit of fun.
Alright, it's a good one.
So basically, Dave, you're going to pick a number 1 to 28. Whatever number it is, I've got to basically tell you what it is. You can either believe me or not believe me. So there's a little bit of jiggery pokery in there. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to pick 2 numbers.
Go on.
And I'm going to gauge how you say. So, number 2.
Yeah. That is a Dragon Arrow.
Dragon Arrow. So, Dragon Arrow. What's 27?
48. That is
second one from the last gen.
It's an Anguish.
It's an Anguish. Given the fact that you've just stalled, because you know where number 27 is in the invent, everyone knows it's the second from 28, the last one. I'll have 27.
Right, okay.
You can. Hold on, lad. He wants to bite me here. Is this a sign? Go on, 27. Give us 27.
I'm absolutely fuming. I actually cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
Honestly, we need to stop doing this because I know you. I just know you too well. And what was number 2? Was it a dragon arrow?
No, it was an honourable blessing.
The best thing about this, I'll take 27. Oh, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a fucking stalling tactic, innit? Thank you very much. But I know you already failed when you started to allegedly count 27. At that point, you'd fucked it up. At that point, it was done. You'd already messed it up.
Right, thanks very much for watching this episode of Oldschool Runescape Challenges. If you did enjoy, make sure to like, also subscribe. It helps me and Dave out. And check out Dave's latest video on his channel, something a little bit different, but it's good, it's good. He minds, right, he minds.